all of a sudden, the president is playing dumb and saying that he doesn't know that the woman has been deported. And I think it's becoming one too many, and it is becoming a worrying trend. You have a certain president who always says that he's not aware of decisions that he himself has undertaken. The president has issued executive instrument and he says he is not aware. He has written letters of authority and he says he's not aware. Corruption appears under him, everybody is talking about it, he says he's not aware. Today, Aishawan, he's saying that he's not aware that Aishawan was deported. Very soon, he will say that he's not aware he's the president of this country. If you consider the kind of economic circumstances that we are going through and the fact that the gold of this country, the God-given gold of this country could be saving the economy, and you have somebody who has ripped this nation so much and is still ripping this nation, who has committed crime against the nation, committed crime against our laws, and the NPP came to tell us that that person has been deported, even against the wishes of the people of this country. We said that the person has committed crime against our laws. Let's deal with that person. You don't deport the person because the person is not a diplomat. If any diplomat comes here and messed up, because the person is a diplomat, maybe there are some bilateral, arrangements that requires you to deport the person. But this is not a diplomat. This is a private Chinese citizen who has entered our country and has messed up, gone against the law, perpetrated crime, heinous crimes, stolen our gold. You understand? And so, for such instance, you shouldn't have even deported the person in the first place. But granted, be that as it may, you have deported the person. The person has resurfaced in the country. Now it's two questions that must be answered. Aishawan, how did she enter the country? Did she go through immigration? Did she go through the borders? And if she didn't go through the borders, if she smuggled herself through maybe Togo or Ivory Coast, how come she was able to acquire a Ghana card? How come she was able to go through the NIA to get a Ghana card? That is another criminality on its own. But what we are demanding now, after finding out that Aishawan is still in the country, is the proper application of the laws of this country in dealing with her. She must be prosecuted and face the full rigors of the law. I have read commentary from NPP operatives and the lawyers defending her that she has, this one is no matter and we are just blowing it out of proportion. Who is blowing what out of proportion? Indeed, look at the crisis we are going through. We are suffering one of the worst currency challenges in the history of this country. Gold has the solution to this problem. They are not paying taxes on the galamsey. She's smuggling the gold. She's doing all manner of things against our law. And because MPP is in government and maybe they claim she's their financier, they are defending her. And they want all of us to follow suit. I mean, all of us cannot be fools in this country. If perhaps they have been deceived by Shawan because she has given them some pretenses, or because Baumia went cap in hand begging them for money and she led them to go and raise funds for their campaign, that doesn't mean that we, the citizens of this country, must sit down and allow them to rip the nation off.